Seems to be a struggle as old as the automobile itself. The fight over the road, car versus bike. But now in New Jersey, getting too close to a cyclist could cost you a whole lot of money. And Dawn, bikers say it's about time.
Absolutely, Thomas. Pennsylvania has had a move-over law since 2011. This has been 10 years in the making in New Jersey. The Garden State finally joining 42 other states in an attempt to prevent injuries, fatalities, and close calls with cars.
I think it's long overdue. Safety is paramount. People come first. It's a good thing.
Many giving a thumbs up to a new move-over law in New Jersey aimed at protecting bicyclists, walkers, runners, scooters, and skaters who are using the road. Drivers now need to move over one lane or allow 4 feet of space between the car and the person they're passing. If it's not safe to move over, they need to slow down to 25 miles an hour.
It's like a lot of people that's driving, they're just in a rush. You know, slow down. The pedestrians always got the right of the way.
It's really sort of getting at the people who tend to be more aggressive drivers. I've certainly been harassed on the roadway, whether I'm walking or I'm on a bicycle. Motorists passing too close and too fast.
John Boyle of the Bicycle Coalition of Greater Philadelphia says the law is intended to raise awareness and change behavior. He says it's just a piece of the greater safety puzzle.
What we really need is safer roads. We need protected bike lanes. We need sidewalks. We need crosswalks with pedestrians.
Folks who don't move over face a $100 fine. And if they injure a bicyclist or a pedestrian in the process, the fine could climb to $500 and 2 points on their license.
There's recourse for people that break the law. They have to pay now. So people will think about it. They'll be more conscious because it's hurting their pocket.
Of course, drivers say it is a two-way street and bicyclists need to do their part as well, such as making sure they have reflectors on their bikes and following the rules of the road, signaling when they're turning and stopping at traffic lights. Shayna?
All right, Dawn Timoney with the latest there in Pennsauken. Thank you, Dawn.